I'm Kaitlyn, and I am from St. Louis, Missouri. I play Cinderella in Cinderella. Returning for a second season is awesome. I loved working with our production company last year, and everyone who was a part of it was so wonderful. It made it such an easy decision to come back. Between the 2 years has been a crazy transition. Doing ensemble and understudy work last year was, it's a really tough job. I have so much respect for swings and understudies and everyone who keeps the show going, even when it feels like maybe the show might not go on. And getting last year to paint this beautiful scene for all of these people every night was really, really wonderful. And now to take on the role is terrifying and exciting and very humbling. And I hope that I can continue to spread the same kindness and charity and generosity and all those messages to everyone like we did last year. Being a part of a Rodgers and Hammerstein production is a true dream. Their music is timeless, it's gorgeous, and the new arrangements by David Chase are truly stunning. And it's still that same classic melody, but it's got so much extra underneath it that he's added. It's so now, but still so timeless. It's hard to describe. You have to be there. Cinderella is the only tour that I've ever done, but this will be my second year. If I could go back and tell myself something before I went on tour the first time, I would tell myself to breathe. Every night on stage, it's so exciting and it's so wonderful, and sometimes I would get so worked up that it would make it hard to sing, especially when I was going on for Ella unexpectedly as an understudy. And I would get so nervous I would breathe shallowly and not ground myself. And so I think, yeah, I'm learning this year to stop and take a breath and enjoy everything that's around me. I transform into Ella every night by taking some time for myself. I made so many wonderful friends on tour, and I know I'm gonna make more this year. But it can be overwhelming sometimes when you have to go and do a 2.5-hour show. To be around a lot of people, the energy in the room really excites me and distracts me, so I need to take time to myself and think through what I have to do and take a breath, just do my exercises, my vocal exercises, and prepare myself for the day that Cinderella is about to have. I think our director, Gina, she says something really wonderful about the possibility in the day. Even at the top of the show, when I come on with the wagon and I'm looking out at the forest and picking some mushrooms, there's an energy, there's an excitement, there's a freshness, a newness about the day. And for the audience, it's brand new. And for me, I might have done it 200 times, but for Ella, it's the first time. And that's something that I have to engage and remember before I take a step on stage. I think the best advice that I've ever gotten, well, there's two things. One is to breathe. I'm really bad at it, I think. And it helps with any anxiety I might be having about a particular performance, or if I have a friend coming and I'm nervous that they're gonna see it, taking a breath and remembering that it's not brain surgery. It's gonna be okay. If something crazy happens, we're gonna keep going, The other thing of advice that really helps me is to be yourself. And I know it's really cliche, but no one is you. And it's hard sometimes when you're performing in any kind of show. Even when I was in high school, performing in shows that you've heard the soundtrack, you've seen different people do the roles, and it's easy to get sucked up into different ways that other people have done it before. But remembering that you are your own person and your own performer, and there are elements of myself that I can bring to Ella that are different than anyone else would bring to Ella. And trusting those elements and trusting those instincts is something I always have to key into. The first Broadway show I ever saw was West Side Story, and it's just gorgeous. It's so lovely, and The storytelling is wonderful, the music is so beautiful, and that really pushed me towards the theater in the first place. And then the other one that really brought me to the theater was Beauty and the Beast. I have such a strong connection with the character of Belle and the story that it tells, and it's so magical. It's like Cinderella in that way. It really changed how I saw the theater and really solidified for me that it was what I wanted to do. Yeah, well, Belle was a dream role for me for a long time, and I was so lucky to play it 2 years ago. So that was a big goal of mine for a very long time. So that was crazy and wonderful. But now, my ultimate dream role is Javert in Les Mis, and if anyone wants to do it, give me a call. I would love to be the first female Javert. It's just so dramatic and fun. If Prince Dover had a ball in 2018, I think 3 songs that would be a must-have. Well, obviously there would have to be Beyonce. I personally really like Countdown, and I think it also kind of matches the Cinderella like countdown to midnight thing, so I'm gonna go with Countdown for sure. Oh gosh. What else? I love a good Party in the USA moment, so probably some Miley Cyrus, and then 2018. So what's the best song of 2018? I don't know. I've catered so many weddings like in the last couple of years, and there's always Despacito, and there's always I Want to Dance with Somebody, and I feel like it has to be I Want to Dance with Somebody because Whitney Houston. This year on tour, I am really looking forward to, we are playing New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans, so that's really exciting. And we are going to be in Boston for 2 weeks around Christmas time, so that's going to be really gorgeous and exciting. And also, my parents never got to see me go on as Ella as an understudy last year, which was disappointing at the time. So I'm really, really looking forward to having them come and see the show and getting to experience it with them. Last year on tour, we had 214 performances total, and I played Ella 29 times. Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Mayse, and I play Cinderella in Rodgers & Hammerstein's Cinderella, coming your way soon. Looking forward to a lovely night with you. Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Mayse, and I play Cinderella in Rodgers & Hammerstein's Cinderella, coming your way soon. I'm looking forward to a lovely night with you.